Okay, then let's have a look at Matic then, everybody. So those who are interested, let's carry on with this journey that we've got with Matic. So Matic, it couldn't escape the plunge. Everything came down with Bitcoin, but interestingly enough, even though it was hit quite hard, and it was obviously, I think it lost a good 20% or more of its value, which is more than a lot of coins did. It's kind of, I would say, recovering, but it's doing okay. It wasn't completely demolished like we kind of thought it could have been. All right. So there is a silver lining on this dark cloud of Matic. So let's have a little look in the on both these charts. So on the daily chart, we're right back down here. We almost came back down. I think did we actually touch it? No, we didn't quite touch it, but almost got to that 1 cent area. We might as well call it we did. Let's just say we did. So my theory on this is that those who are holding Matic are holding Matic. If Matic's not really a tradable asset at the moment, really, it's not on the list of people's. Let's just say it's not heavily traded anymore. The people who got rid of it got rid of it. The people who are holding it are holding it. And the good thing is it's holding a certain value now above 1 cent for the moment. So is it safe to say that the bottom is in and the bottom is 1 cent? Well, if you watch my video on Bitcoin, everything is revolving around that Bitcoin at the moment. And the Bitcoin looks like it could go down, it looks like it could go up, and Bitcoin can completely just take lead and sap the Satoshis out of all the other coins again. Or it could hang around at this level again, which would be an alright thing for it to do. If it can hang around at this level, which it might do, to be honest, within an area of around about $800 or so, which is obviously quite a wide range, but if we can hang around in this area, it might give the alts an opportunity to regain their positions and start to grow again. And the reason I say that is that I haven't got the chart on me right now, but I kind of predicted that there would be a move in alts around about November to December. And I've not got the chart on me now. I'll make another video where I bring the chart up, but it could be the case that is still set, even though everything's been demolished with it right now. So let's have a look at this chart specifically and see what it suggests. So we are on the daily chart at the moment, and there's a few good things, a few bad things. First bad thing is we had a cross take place here on the Ichimoku cloud, which would suggest a big sell-off, and it looks like that sell-off has actually happened. Is it going to happen anymore? It could do, to be honest with you. It could do. This is a trend that it's continuing to be in, and the fact that we've had this cross here would suggest that there might be more to the down. That's what that indicator would suggest. This might only be a little taster, even though that is, how much is that? It's about 30% from its high to its low from the point where it had the cross. And we're beneath the red cloud, so it's a similar setup to the one I spotted with Bitcoin a few weeks ago before that big crash that we had a few days back. So it doesn't look good on that respect, so that would be something I'd stay away from. However, it does appear to be holding okay, and we didn't test our all-time low, which is, it's okay. Matic's available for margin trading now, so it does give it more weight to the down as well as to the up, so I would expect any big move that it has up or down would be accentuated because of that. But again, I don't feel that Matic is a heavily traded asset, and it's likely to be sort of lower in its volume for the time being until sort of other things happen, remarkable things happen with the infrastructure of Matic. So I don't expect it to be making big moves up or big moves down, but either way, there could be a 10% further to fall on this coin, I would say, and until we break above this cloud and we get across to the up or above the cloud, and we start to revisit some of these highs, or even test some of these resistance levels, I would say we're likely to be in this area for the moment. Again, it's going to trend with Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is trending sideways for the moment, and it's indecisive. So Matic's going to be the same. Some alts are finding pumps, but they've also found new lows, so that is to be expected with them. And that's what I would expect if Matic found a new low. I would also expect it to make a bit of a pump the following days after that happens. So that's how I feel about this one. And 33 Satoshis isn't the worst. It's been at the lowest it ever went down to in recent times, 80 Satoshis. So the fact that we're floating around within what we know is Matic's most recent and preferred area of between 120 to 140 Satoshis, we're right in the middle of that. So it's like I say, if you're holding it, let's not stress out too much. If you're considering buying it, maybe think about just seeing if it drops as low as 120 again, and then maybe pick some more up at that point, because that's likely to be, you know, close, if not, you know, the lowest it will go for the short term. But in the long term, like I say, my predictions are by December there'll be a bit of an actual alt season, not what we saw recently, but an actual alt season where all alts will benefit from that, and Matic will surely be benefiting at that point, because it'll have its beta mainnet, and it might even be listed on Coinbase, we don't know. But that aside, you know, the whole alt market should be picking up by the end of the year. So, you know, after a big crash like we've seen now, and there might be a further crash to come, think about buying some blood at that point. And you know, some of the biggest movers will be the furthest fallers. And if you think about how far this has come down from where it's, you know, it's not at its all-time low. Its all-time beginning low was all the way down here. So it wouldn't be one of the worst assets to invest in. You know, considering where it came from, where it left up to, and where it's retraced to. So, bit of food for thought there. Anyway, I'll leave it with you there. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a nice day. Take it easy.